I'm Freya. I'm 18 years old, 19 this month, so exciting. I'm a dental nurse and I work in Telford. Go on then, Anne.
I work in Newport. I'm a dog walker.
What's your name?
My name's Emily. And
She sounds fine.
I can't take her serious. She is alright, she's fine.
I also think it's not just girls that feel like shit when they see people on social media as well, like it's lads as well, and you see these people with these amazing bodies.
She's gonna go, she's gone.
Jessie! Jessie!
She loves people.
Jessie, sit.
Run up.
Leave him alone.
Jessie!
Jessie, come here. Jessie! Leave him alone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We still struggle with things like cellulite and stretch marks and normal bodily things, so don't worry about if you have these and you feel it's abnormal. It's not, it's still normal.
Even if you train every day, it's going to be, it's going to be there. It doesn't just go overnight. You can't go to the gym once and think, oh, my cellulite's going to go, because it really
still here.
I've still got a little bit now that have got these amazing bodies and these amazing six packs, and it's not just girls that are made to feel like shit, and I think it's ignored that lads do feel bad and want to get in shape. Like, we've had more lads than girls message us, haven't we?
A lot. And I also don't think it's fair when there's posts like, you're too skinny, you're too big. It's like everyone's got their own personal body weight that they feel secure at and healthy and happier at. And as long as it's healthy, then just let them be, and no one needs to put each other down, because that's not what we're about. We just want to have fun and show that you can do it, and we want to try and help as many people out there as well, because it's not just like physical health, it's like with mental health, like getting out and making yourself feel
I haven't even as well to fill me up a little bit more after my breakfast, but
I haven't even touched them. It's more milkshakes from Mackey's.
Yeah, this big gal likes the chocolate milkshake from Mackey's.
Still big at heart, and it just my own fault with food and things, but I think it's just kind of helped us to realise you can achieve it even if you don't have the money. I mean, we pay £25 a month for the gym. We don't overly waste money on food unless it's takeaway, and you can do it without supplements and things like that.
Like, it's not like a mega expensive gym, and it's not really like big or anything, but it's got everything that you need, so you can train everything. And most things, to be fair, we do like to do like body weight exercises.
Yeah, which is why we can do it at home. We could literally set up now and do some workouts here. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you're getting the same benefits from it. You don't even have to pay for a gym. So there's so many flies here.
If you're serious and you're doing your bodybuilding and whatever else, then potentially that is true. And you do need to be on a strict diet, which is absolutely fine. And we're not talking for people that are going through that and they're doing all these crazy things. Like, fair play if you want to cut your diet down like that. But what we're saying is to people that do want to get fit and they do want to tone up and gain a little bit of muscle and feel good about themselves, like, you don't need to go all overboard.
You don't need to cut everything.
I can't eat that. Like, there's always alternatives as well.
Yeah.
Instead of having full fat milk, have skimmed or semi-skimmed milk if you don't like skimmed. And like, there's so many alternatives out
things
there.
Things as stupid as jelly. Like, if you don't want to eat loads of sugar, just get the 10-calorie jellies compared to like the more calorie ones. They taste the same. Like, it's ridiculous.
Like with me, I used to love white bread, but now I've gone to wholemeal or brown bread because.
Who says that?
Well, no, I do like a bit of white bread. I thought you were
going to say you love like pizza or.
Well, yeah.
She does love pizza.
When was the last time I ate pizza?
She doesn't love pizza.
I like a Domino's, but like I say,
balls.
that's a treat, and
it's
everyone says in the fitness world that it's like, oh, you can't have any takeaways, you can't have any treats. Like, when you want a treat, go
Have
and have
a bloody
big
treat.
girl, like.
We love, literally, it's unreal. Like, we'll go to McDonald's drive-through about 5 times a
I'm
week.
sure they know our order now.
Yeah, to be fair, they do know us. I mean, we did get away with a free McDonald's the other week. That was pretty.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, that was
Calvin
really
McMathews.
bad.
We paid £3 for a £19 meal.
And we demolished it as
Scammers.
well. We was meant to train, but we went in at that.
We did train after.
But I did feel a bit sick.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the best. But
Yeah.
like we said, we did a light easy
Workout.
body workout, so we just did a little bit of everything. And
Jess,
it was good.
what is going on?
I don't want you in the picture
Oh, no.
anymore. She's like,
Hey,
she
girl.
nasty.
Hey, girl. Yeah, so the thing that's worked most for us, like we do want to get into properly counting macros and things, but we're not that strict at the moment. We're just starting off, because the whole point where personally I've failed in the past is by cutting everything. So I wouldn't have chocolate, I wouldn't have all my favourite treats because I thought I could never lose weight. And the only thing that's worked for me is actually still having them in my diet, but just cutting down on the portions and the amount of times I have them. And I
It's
think
all about portion sizes as
Yeah.
well. I think people
don't be absurd.
like people cut them down too much, but also people that aren't cutting them down, they're having like huge portions, which really doesn't help.
Like, especially my mum.
Calcium and nutrients and everything that you need, they are bad. I mean, I love a protein shake after having a workout, or I like some pre-workout before a workout, but other than that, it's not healthy to take them all day every
And
day.
say
and
we
not
train
eat.
upper body one day, we'll say to ourselves, oh well, we did that day, we need to do lower body, but we'll still do full body most days, won't we? Like we'll
do a bit of everything most days. Like when we're trying new workouts out to see if it's any
Yeah.
good for a video for you.
we'll do that.
We just, do a couple of sets
Exactly.
of each of them.
And we do have rest
But
days.
we do have like mainly one day we'll train like abs or legs.
We
or
just
arms
don't
or
have
chest
set
or-
workouts. Like we'll say we're going to do these exercises. Like we'll say it on the day, because if you've got a set plan, sometimes I can think it'll even motivate you, or like us, it will just make you think, oh, I really can't be bothered to go and do that today.
Because if you don't like training a certain, I don't really
Exercise.
like training arms, but
Yeah.
it's like we decide when we're there.
Yeah, like what
So-
we're feeling, so
yeah.
it makes us want to go even more. And say if Frey's having a bad day, what is in my head?
Drawing.
Say if Frey's wanting to go to the gym and I'm like, oh, I really can't be bothered to go. Sorry.
I'll force her.
Yeah, and vice versa. I mean, we still might go to McDonald's before and get a drink, but
But to be fair, like, we will clarify that it isn't only a drink
Yeah.
that we go to McDonald's
and
for.
it's usually sugar-free Sprite or like a milkshake, which chocolate
Or a
milkshake
water.
actually isn't that bad for you if you are training. It has helped us, but I wouldn't really have it before because that has made me feel a bit sick. I'd have it after. Not very good doing things like burpees once you just have a milkshake
No.
or press ups and anything up or down really.
I just think the main thing is we're genuinely having fun, and that's what we want to share with people.
And we get
Like, Gym
excited.
isn't boring.
Yeah,
Like,
we love it.
gym isn't
A chore.
for everyone,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, there's different ways to train, and I found that training with someone has helped me a lot.
Amazing.
I know a lot of people like training by themselves, which is absolutely fine,
Fair
and there's
play to you.
nothing wrong with that, but
what I like.
personally, I like the motivation of knowing I've got them, and it's almost like a competition.
Yeah, like we're
sometimes. It's
we're
like-
both very competitive, so it's nice. Like if Frey does like 10 reps and then I'm like, I need to finish the set so that we've both done it. Like you don't, and also if you're doing one side and you're like, oh, I really don't want to do my weaker side, but you think to yourself, I don't want to be uneven. Like you want to do both sides the same.
Exactly. I think the thing is as well, like,
Oh,
with
it's windy.
taking someone to train with you every day, you might not actually see what progression you've made.
Yeah.
You might not see how toned your arms have got or your legs have got, whereas someone else will be able to see that. And
Yeah.
the motivation that gives you, like, coming up to me and saying, bloody hell, that looks good today, Frey. Like,
She's got really good shoulders.
it does really, like, motivate you
Yeah.
and make you want to do more.
It does, doesn't it? And I think progress pictures have been a massive thing for us. Like, as much, yes, I've lost weight and stuff, but I don't always go with the scales. Like, I'm not too strict on myself, where I think some people can get obsessed with the scales. I've been there before, but literally progress pics I think are the way forward.
So if
you
you go
can
into
really
the
see.
gym as well, you're burning fat, but you're putting on
gain
muscle.
yeah.
And muscle's heavier than
Yeah.
fat, so of course, if you are going to the gym and you're training right, and maybe muscle gain is what you want to do, and you want to tone up and whatever else, you are going to put on the weight, and you're not going to fluctuate as much.
Yeah.
And you're just going to go up a little bit or stay at the same weight.
And don't worry if you do, don't worry if you have them days where you could literally put on 4 pounds and you feel terrible and think you need to quit. Like, it's not about quitting. We all have bad days. Like, sometimes on a Sunday, or if you've been on a night out and you think, oh, I just really want to eat rubbish, and it's like, go and do it, but don't quit.
But
just
train
carry
harder
on.
the next day.
Just carry on. You don't need to quit just because you've had a few bad days. It's not about that. It's just keeping on it, and then you, Jesus, what? Jesus, he's warning me.
I think the best feeling though is when you come out of the gym and you've done like a mean workout and you can really feel it.
Yeah.
And then the next day when I text you and I go, bloody hell, my legs are killing, like my hammies are killing.
Literally.
You can't even walk up the stairs.
It's
like,
so
that's the
worth
best
it
feeling
though. It
ever.
is so worth it. It is. I just think overall we feel really good because we've had so much support of people like in. Oh my God, there's people down there. That's so
Oh my God, it's everywhere. Like, you don't even have to look for it. Everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's really no excuse. I mean, we find videos off of people and we adapt them and change them so we benefit from the workout more, and it makes it fun as well.
Yeah, and I think the good thing about us both doing it is we both struggle with like different things. So like, I might be better at something, and then Freya might smash something that I literally can't. She's got a lot better coordination than I have. I literally can't do one particular exercise where your legs and arms go at the same time. But then we can help each other and say, "I'll do this instead," or we are lucky to have each other, but we've also always said that if you really struggle going to the gym on your own, because I used to get really panicky about going on my own because it is a big thing, especially I do think as a girl, but I can imagine as a boy it's quite nerve-wracking as well.
If you're just starting off and you're going to a gym with loads of bodybuilders and you're like, oh shit.
I mean, it's still quite intimidating. Sometimes we look down and we're like, oh my God, like we see what they're doing and then we're kind of like, what are we doing? And then someone has the cheek to say, are you using that bar? And we're like, obviously not, no, we're not lifting like 200 kg, no thank you. That didn't go to plan. This is Alice. But yeah, so we've had a lot of support of everyone. I think that's made us really want to carry it on, because I think a lot of people would have probably thought we'd just quit after holiday, but to be honest, we're training a lot harder than we did before. We went on holiday and we're a lot more, like, we're looking at this long term sort of thing, and it's so nice. Like, a lot of people have messaged us saying you've motivated us to get back into training, which is amazing for us because we know how hard and scary and daunting it is to get back into training and go in there, because it is a very daunting place, and you feel like everyone's just staring at you, and it's like, and I think that's what helps with both of us, because we wouldn't do half the exercises on our own because they look ridiculous, but that's why we do them and put the videos up so you can see what we do, so you can interpret it and do it at home and train wherever you want, really. There's no, I mean, we look like absolute idiots at the park, but we don't really care, do we?
Yeah, you get to a point where you don't care.
What is she looking at?
What? No.
Look at her.
I know.
But we're very grateful for all of the support that everyone's
given
given us, because Slim Possible O2 hopefully will make everyone happy. Didn't know where that was going. On the penis.
Like and subscribe if you like the video.
Thanks everyone.
And comment down below.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in just because she's an absolute dickhead.
Fuck off!